Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Dr. Thomas Fitness. Today I wanted to talk about one of the split routines that I use a lot of. And in fact, I wrote about this split routine in my first book that I wrote, my training book. It was called Leave No Doubt Training, Volume 1. I also have a volume 2. I've since pulled that stuff down because I'm maybe creating a written work combining all of the routines that I've followed personally in my training career, along with combining routines that we've used with clients. So we have anywhere from 10 to 15 different routines that I think could benefit many people. I think with my experience training clients, my experience myself, my passion, my personal passion for resistance training, from the natural bodybuilding years to today, just trying to be healthy and fit and actually improve as well. I want to continue to improve in my health and wellness. Um, I wanted to talk a little bit, and I'll try to make the video as short as I can. I know that's an important thing to do, first of all, I want to talk about the things that stay pretty well stable, regardless of the way I set up a routine. Whether or not it's a client that comes in here that strength trains with us 2 days per week, or you're doing a 6 day split routine like what I'm getting ready to describe to you, or you're doing an A-B split, maybe an upper lower split, or an ABC split where you're doing maybe upper body pushing one day, upper body pulling one day, and lower body the next. You can split your routines up a number of different ways, but the things that I believe are most important are those exercise choices that I've covered many, many times here on this channel. And what are those exercises? Okay, here we go. A chest pressing movement, right? You can chest press, on a chest press machine. You can do it on a slight incline inside of a machine. You can do, a slight decline in a chest press machine. As long as you're a pressing movement, right? You're going to work the pectoralis muscles. So you can vary those movement patterns, but it's really about the patterns of movement. That doesn't change, regardless of the sets and reps. So a pull down, a pull up, or a row for the upper back, okay? All of those exercises work the upper back. If you're going to work the biceps, you've got to do an elbow flexion, a bicep curl. To work the triceps, you have to extend the lower arm, the opposite of a curl. All right. If you want to do some direct shoulder work, you could do a shoulder press, or you could do a lateral raise. Okay. If you wanted to work the lower body, the quadriceps and hamstrings, you could do a leg press. I'm a huge fan of the horizontal leg press. You could do a stationary lunge. You could do a walking lunge. You could do a split squat. You could do a back lunge, right? Those are all same patterns of movement. Don't make it too complicated. To work the lower legs, you could do a calf raise, right? A standing calf raise. That's the best way to work the muscles of the lower leg. All right, a standing calf raise. So those are the things that remain the same. Okay, they form the foundation of the most volume within your training program. So now, with that in mind, a lot of people, and I've trained a lot, train the whole body on one day, twice a week. That is a wonderful and perhaps the most efficient way to train. But I'm going to go into some details on the training program that I'm using because I'm getting a lot of questions. And this program is for my purposes, for me personally. Number one, I can't stand long workouts. Anything over 25, 30 minutes, it's ridiculous for me. I just can't stand it. It's too much. I've got too much going. I'm always going. I've got to get on with life. So here's how I split my routines up, and these workouts last anywhere from 15 to 17 minutes. Okay, And I'll answer questions on this workout if you want to, and I'll go into more detail, but for the sake of time, I'm going to explain it here. So, day one, it's a 6-day routine. I work out 4 days a week. Again, each work is about 15 minutes. So 4 times 15 is 1 hour of exercise, strength training per week, right? So, and I don't want to confuse you, but and remember, the exercises are the same. This is just how I do it, and it's very, very effective for me. It gives me a lot of recovery time between the muscle groups because I'm only hitting the same muscle group once every about 8 or 9 days. So I get plenty of recovery. It's not ideal. This program is not ideal probably for clients that come in here, right? I'm a very advanced trainee, but again, I know there's a lot of viewers of this channel that want to know. They want to know about how I train, and so I'm sharing it. So it's a 6-day split, but I work out 4 days. So that means 4 of the 6 days are done on week 1, and then workout 5 and 6 is on 2 days in the following week. So the days I work out are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And it would help if I wrote all this down and showed you this, but I'm not going to, so take notes. Day 1, I do chest, okay? So what do? Just what I just said. I do chest presses, various types of chest presses, various sets and reps, high reps, low reps. I do a ton of chest presses in 15 minutes probably. Okay, so that's it for day 1. 15 minutes of various chest presses. Day 2, I do biceps and triceps. Again, about 15 to 17 minutes. Various curls and tricep extension exercises. It's a whole lot of fun. Multiple sets, probably average 10 to 12 sets of each muscle group. I think I talked a little bit about that yesterday. Biceps and triceps, day 2. Tuesday. Wednesday is a rest day. Okay, so each one of Monday and Tuesday's day was about 15 to 17 minutes. Thursday, I do, let's see, what do I do on Thursday? Oh, Thursday I do quadriceps, mainly quadricep exercises. For me, I mainly do leg press and lunges. Okay, that's it. Probably do, I don't know, 12 to 15, probably 12 sets in about 15 minutes. I'm training moderately heavy. I vary the reps and sets depending on how I feel. Okay, so that was Thursday. Friday, I do, okay, Mike, what do I do? Oh, Friday, I do shoulder. So I do a shoulder press exercise and a lateral raise exercise. Again, about 15 minutes. I also do, I do some other little things on that day, just things that I'm working on. Mainly mobility, but mainly the strength training is shoulders. Okay, so shoulder presses and lateral raises. Okay, on that Friday. So that's week 1. I finished the 6-day training cycle on the next Monday. I do, what do I do? Oh, I do upper back. So what do I do for upper back? Pull-ups, tons of pull-ups, 10 to 12 sets of pull-ups. I usually do a pull-down exercise, and then I do throw in some dumbbell rows. I do have to be careful with the dumbbell rows with my back injuries. But, so that's what I do on the 5th day, which is that following Monday. The 6th and final day, which is the Tuesday of week 2, I do some calf exercises, and I do some hamstrings and some light erector spinae extension type movements for my erector spinae, and again, it's sort of rehabilitation and stuff for my low back. Very light work, and then calf work. But every one of those workouts are about 15 minutes. So then Thursday of week 2, I start the cycle over. So back to the chest movement. So week 1 of Monday, I did chest, so I don't hit the chest or the same muscle group till the following Thursday. So again, this is a very advanced split routine. It's right now working extremely well. Is this the way I always train? No, it is not. It's absolutely not. I probably followed this routine, I don't know, anywhere from 8 to 12 weeks or so, and then I may switch to another split routine. Again, this is not ideal for everyone. I'm here in my gym every single day. I can train for 15 minutes every day. It works for me. It gives me a boost of energy. I'm in and out of the gym. I get activity 4 days. Again, it works great for me. So I wanted to share that. But most of the routines per muscle group, I'm doing anywhere from 12 to 15 sets per body part or per muscle group. I train with high reps, low reps, all in between, depending on how I feel. The whole idea is to get good muscle stimulation um, and not exacerbate any injuries. So I do have some injuries, some things that I want to take care of, and I want to remain healthy, and I want to build all the muscle that I can. But this is just one way that I do it of about a dozen. So now that you're at the end of this video, congratulations. Thank you for watching. One thing I'd like for you to leave a comment in the bottom at the end here is, would you like to see a manual that I put together of maybe the various workout routines that I've used over the years with myself personally and with my clients, and when and how they're applicable. So, or if you'd like to see more videos of this type where I'm describing workouts as well. So, all right, talk to you soon.